welcome back to another Flintstones episode review. This one is for, I believe, the 8th episode of Season 2, which is Flintstone of Prinstone, and just, oh my god, I feel like I've heard this episode referenced before, but part of me was like, there is no way Fred went to college. I'm sorry, that's not a thing. Like, he and I are like equal levels of dumb here. Like, we are not college bound, but apparently we are not equals because he did. So, he's going through this old yearbook and everything, showing it to Wilma, including one page of Gina Lolo Bricida or something. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. Even though Wilma is just not impressed one bit, thought that her last several pictures weren't even very good. It's like, jealous much? Okay. But anyway, and then suddenly he like slams the book shut real quick. He's like, we don't need to look at any more of that. She's like, why? What was in there? And opens it to see that it's a picture of Fred with like long swoopy hair, which is so weird to see, and apparently was like on the football team and was college bound at one point for like accounting or something ridiculous like that. I'm like, wait, what? What? The nickname Twinkle Toes Flintstone, I feel like that's carried over throughout other episodes because of like the bowling dance thing he does, right? But apparently it also is a high school thing too because he played football. Who knew? I mean, I guess he's built for it, but like, who knew? So, anyway, she's just like, so what happened? I'm like, ouch. Ouch. Although, didn't they canonically know each other back then? I could have sworn there was an episode that, like, went into that they knew each other from back then, but whatever. Anyway, so, yeah, he just wasn't cut out, didn't have the grades for it, repeated several years of high school. I'm over here like, I relate, that was me. So, yeah, he just never went, and how did my life end up like this? Oh, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. And she's encouraging him, like, it's never too late. I mean, and he sees this ad for night school, and somehow night school turns into going to college. Don't ask me, I don't know. Much less Prinstone College. Like, okay, like, we are just not supposed to ask questions, are we? Apparently not. And, like, he gets there and is immediately hazed by an upperclassman who is, like, this tall, but that's okay. And I'm just like, oh my god, the whole hazing thing. Like, they tried to, like, water it down enough to be in a children's cartoon, but I'm over here like, bro, if I had seen this as a kid and thought this is what college is like, I would have, like, already sworn off ever going to college at, like, 5 years old had I seen this as a child. I mean, honestly, it wasn't much older than that, but I had already realized I'm not built for college, so, but I mean, I would have written it off even sooner, but, yeah, and it keeps being a thing throughout the episode, like, full on to, like, the whole stereotype of, like, bringing out the paddle. I'm like, bro, like, you got away with that on the Flintstones? I'm kind of impressed. Like, I didn't know they were allowed to show something like that in cartoons, at least back then, but I guess so. So he's trying to balance going to college as night school and still holding his day job during the day. When is he supposed to rest? He's not. He's just not. And he's all, like, falling all over himself, asleep at work and everything. Barney's just like, this is not going to end well for you. You need to tell the boss what it is you're doing. And Fred's like, no, he'll see the change in me, and then he'll give me a promotion. Mark my words. Yeah, the boss noticed a change in him. It's just like, either you're pooped or you're looped. I love that line. I was just like, that's awesome. But yeah, he's like, I haven't been drinking, sir. Just like, and he's still falling all over himself asleep. And he ends up owning up to what he's doing. And then apparently turns out that his boss also went to Prinstone, and he has respect for this. And he's just like, very intrigued by that, and he's gonna get Fred's foot in the door for the football team. Yeah. It's a whole thing. So now he is juggling night school, a job, and football, where he is sustaining injury upon injury because all of the football players are freaking ginormous. It's fun seeing some of them that are very obviously voiced by the same voice actor who plays Fred, just doing like a slightly slower, dumber sounding voice. It's fun. And like they even like show like him playing football in like some big game for the school and everything. Even though he is still literally falling all over himself asleep during that too. And Wilma, Barney, and Betty are in the stands and everything. And I'm just like, this is so weird. This seems weird to have cavemen going to college, but I guess they're more enlightened cavemen who appreciate higher learning. But anyway, somehow he still manages to get the winning touchdown in the game. Yeah, because he falls asleep just over like the end zone line, so he by default technically made the touchdown. I don't know, it's an interesting episode. I feel like it adds more to like the whole lore of like the backstory of Fred and like how we've gotten where we are. It does add some character development because apparently now he's a college man. He is educated more highly, although despite that he very much is still working in the quarry. He's never gonna be an accountant. He's just gonna, you know, do that forever. I don't know, it's just weird thinking of Fred being good at math. Like, what? What? I don't buy it, but I guess so, or something. But anyway. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a fun episode, a weird episode that felt so just like, really, we're having cavemen do this? Okay. Why not? Why not? So, anyway, what would I rate it? I think I would rate it... maybe like a 4 out of 5, because I feel like there was more potential for character growth out of this plot. Like, if they had actually given him some sort of like comeuppance in the workplace as a result of having gone to college, that would have been kind of cool to see. Like, see the character growth and development throughout the series, but I don't think it ever did that. This was like a one and done thing that, yeah, that was cool, but we're never touching on that again. Forget that happened. Shh, kind of thing. So, I don't know. Had they actually done it in a way to where it actually had, like, positive consequences, well, that's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean, as a result of having gone, that would have been cooler. But anyway, I read way too much into this shit, so anyway. That is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link as always is down in the description, which would actually help so much. If anybody has a few bucks lying around, they could kick my way. But anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.